Every day in Detroit, there are thousands of kids asking the same question. Where can I go after school where I can be safe, where I can learn, where I can have some recreation, and I can get home safely? When we started Say Detroit in 2006, the answer had been nowhere. The schools locked themselves up at 3 o'clock. There were no after-school programs. There was no place for them to go to be safe, protected from the dangers of the streets, or even to wait for their parents to get home from school while doing anything productive. But we thought, what if that changed? What if we could build a place where Detroit kids could safely arrive, get fed, play, and keep learning after their school day ended? And with that, this special place called the Say Play Center at Lipke Park was born. We had a vision that the Say Play Center would be a place where learning comes first and everything else wraps around the kids to get them the support they need to be successful.
Our day starts with our transportation. We're able to provide transportation from nearly 20 schools every school day. We feed them, and then we engage them in an array of academic supports.
After their academics, we offer a host of electives here at Say Play. Those electives can vary from esports to programming and coding, all the way to fashion design and art programs as well.
And at the end of each program day, we drop nearly 90% of our kids off at their homes.
And something really powerful happens. Their confidence grows, their grades improve. We have an average 3.1 GPA, a 100% improvement in reading scores, a 100% graduation rate from 8th grade. This isn't just an after-school care or warm place to hang out. These are significant, impactful changes amongst Detroit kids, literally building Detroit's future by nurturing the very kids who will become our city's community leaders in the next decade.
The semester before I got here, my GPA was a 2.1 or something like that, and the last 3 semesters, I had a 3.5 the entire time.
The Say Play Center at Lipke Park started as an idea, but it pretty soon grew into a phenomenon. And as often happens with phenomenons, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. So big that we're overflowing here at Lipke Park on the east side of Detroit. So we thought, what if we bring this concept, the whole idea, maybe even the way it looks, over to the west side of Detroit? And that brought us to the iconic location of St. Cecilia's.
St. Cecilia's currently exists as a 2-story schoolhouse with over 25 classrooms, and next door to it is a gymnasium with a lot of opportunity. And so we are currently in the process of working with architects and builders to design a plan where we can replicate exactly what we do here at the Say Detroit Play Center at Lipke Park on the west side of the city. It is going to be called the Say Detroit Play Center at St. Cecilia's, and we're excited to debut that around January of 2028. By opening St. Cecilia's, it allows us to more than double the wonderful work that we're already doing in this community in another community of Detroit, which is currently outside of our reach.
We hope to affect the community around St. Cecilia's the same way we've affected the community here around Lipke Park. We could use support in all of our areas, both in sponsorship and in volunteers. We'd like to ask you to come along on a very special second round of our journey to make a future better for Detroit's kids.